Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, guys, and I can't believe it. Like I'm shook right now. Like I was completely shook to do this. I didn't want to start a YouTube channel. I was going back and forth with the idea for years. My brother sat me down and he was like, Sasha, you need to do this. This is you. Like, this is you. But we're here now, guys, and I'm about to show you how I created this look. Super simple. It's perfect for everyday makeup, or even if it's just a hot summer's day and you don't really want to pile it on, you don't want to do too much with the eyes, you just want something simple and effective. Without further ado, I'm going to zip it now and let's get right into the video. I'm going to use the Maybelline Face Studio to prime my face. So I'm just going to dot the primer in my T-zone and then massage it into my skin. So I'm going to move on to the brows next. I'm using the Kiko Lasting Eyebrow Gel in 05. I'm just going to brush through my brows just to make sure all the hairs are lying where we want them to lie. Next, I'm going to trace underneath my eyebrow just to kind of define the shape. You also want to brush upwards just to kind of mimic the hairs on your natural eyebrow. This will just give the eyebrow a bit more of a natural appearance. So we're just doing the same thing to the top. You just want to be really careful. I'm moving quite fast, but as you can see guys, take your time. There's no rush. Just take your time, especially when it comes to that arch area. Then you just want to brush through the brow. So this will help to distribute the product through the brow, keeping it nice and natural. You can always take your finger if you feel like you've gone a bit far with the brushing and just kind of clean up the area a little bit. Right, this eyebrow is going to be literally the same. Just going to trace underneath the brow first. This will help kind of create that nice shape, and we're going to do the exact same thing to the top. Don't forget to brush through those brows. Next, we're going to use Milk of Magnesia, and I've just literally put it in a smaller bottle. This just helps, especially when I need to put it into my kit. I'm just patting it on my face using a cotton pad. This just helps control the oil so my makeup lasts all day. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define to define my eyebrows. So I'm literally just taking the brush and tracing underneath my brows to define them. This product isn't actually a concealer, but it really does have a brilliant coverage. Next, we're just going to do the next eyebrow now. So we're following the same exact steps. I like to think of this part as sort of like an eraser. So you're kind of erasing the product that you don't need. That makes sense? So now with the top eyebrow, you want to start at least 1/4 of the way into the brow, just to help you kind of not use too much product at the start of the brow. Just be a little bit careful towards the arch and the tip. If you see here, I'm starting at least 1/4 of the way in. It just helps when it comes to blending out the concealer. Next, you want to apply concealer all over the lid. It doesn't have to be neat, just want to kind of whack it on there. Then you want to get your beauty blender and blend out the concealer. You want to make sure it's even, but you don't want to press too hard because that's only going to take off the product. So you want to have a quick motion, but not too much pressure. Next, I'm taking this amazing brush I bought from Primark and I'm just buffing out and blending out the concealer on top of my eyebrows. So this will help majorly when it comes to flashback. 9 times out of 10 it's because the product's not blended. Next I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Powder in Banana Yellow, and I'm just using this to set my lids. Next I'm taking my Sleek Contour Kit in Dark and I'm applying this to my crease. So I'm just kind of like building up the colour. So you want to start off small because you want to be able to control the amount of coverage, but at the same time you just want to kind of build up with that shade until you're happy with the result. Now I'm just using my Lavelle black liquid eyeliner to line my eyes. So as you can see, I'm not applying too much of a thick line. And then when I'm doing the wing, I always like to go inwards first. It just kind of helps me to steady my hand and get quite a crisp, defined line. Next we're going to use Girls with Attitude eyelashes and my Duo Glue in Dark Tone. Just make sure you're blowing your lashes before you put them on. The glue needs to be a little bit tacky. This will help you majorly when applying your lashes. I've got quite curly lashes, so as you can see I kind of have to lift them up before I can just apply them to my lash line. You want to use the tweezers just to squeeze your lashes and the false lashes together. Now we're just going to use the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Foundation in 340. I'm going to use about 2 pumps with the priming spray I got from NYX. This will just help to moisten the beauty blender. You just want to make sure you're spreading the foundation evenly across your entire face. You don't really want any blotches at all when it comes to foundation. I feel like that's one of the main reasons why people don't have a flawless finish, or they find it hard to get a flawless finish. Just make sure you keep tapping that product into the skin and blending it around your face. Now I'm going to take my 16-hour camo concealer from e.l.f. in Deep Olive, and I'm just using this to highlight my under eyes. Now I'm not used to getting this shade, but it's a little bit on the yellow side, but it's still a really great foundation. So I'm just making sure that I'm highlighting all the areas I want to draw in the light in my face, which is my T-zone, underneath my eyes and on my chin area. So you just want to again use that patting motion. We're using the pointed side of the beauty blender at the moment just to lightly blend that concealer into the skin. just going in with my LA Girl Pro Setting Powder and I'm applying that to my under eye and just basically everywhere where I put my concealer. So as you can see, I'm not really trying to bake because I just feel like it's not always necessary. So I'm just literally using a dampened sponge that I used earlier and I am setting the under eye by blending it in to my highlighted areas. Next, I'm going to use my L'Oreal Infallible powder and I'm just literally using this to set the areas where I did not put my concealer. So this will just help the makeup to last forever on the skin. Without this, my face is just super oily. Next, we're going to use the Sleek Contour Kit just to contour underneath my cheekbones. So I kind of like to shape my cheekbones with the contour because it kind of helps me to lift my face and I just find it more flattering. Here, as you can see, I kind of went a bit far with the contour, but you'll see me fix that in just a sec. So you definitely want to apply the contour to your forehead and your temples as well. It just helps to kind of tie in the contour together to make it look a little bit more natural. So I'm just kind of cleaning up where I went a little bit too far with the contour. So this will just help to kind of make it a bit neat. I've taken my blending brush that I use for my crease and I'm just defining the lines on either side of my nose. So I'm just going to take my blusher from B Beauty and apply it to my apples of my cheeks. And I like to kind of blend my blusher towards my ears. I feel like it just kind of complements the contour. I also like to dust a little bit on my chin and my forehead. I feel like it just warms you up. Next, I'm going to take the highlighter from my contour kit and dust it just in the center of my cheeks and blend it up towards my ears. So I'm literally just applying it just on top of my blusher. So I like to put a little bit on my tip of my nose and the bridge. Just feel like it adds a nice glow. So I'm just using the contour shade to add some shadow to my bottom lashes. This kind of just like completes the look. I don't like to see when this area is just clean. I like to add a little bit of smoke. So here I'm just taking my eyeliner from Kiko and I'm applying it to half my waterline. So we're going to use some mascara just to add a little bit more definition to the eyes. You definitely don't want to skip this step because I feel like it kind of just finishes the look. It also helps to blend your lashes together with the false lashes. So I'm going to take my Smart Lip Pencil from Kiko in 531 and apply it to my lip line. Don't forget to get the corners of your mouth as well. It just helps the lip area to look a little bit more snatched and just more precise generally. After you've applied your lip liner, you want to smush your lips together so that the lip liner blends into your lip. Next, we're going to use a plumping lip gloss from CYO and we're going to apply it to the center of our lips. So I like to put quite a lot on because I love a bit of gloss. Oh, I just love this colour. Look how pretty that looks. That is so cute. I can't even get enough. Look. Love it. Next, we're going to use the Matte Magic Mist and Set from e.l.f. And we're going to douse our faces with this. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I do want to do more, but I also want to know if it's something that you guys want to see. If you do want to see more, help me out. and subscribe to my channel, and also write a comment if you liked it, or even if you didn't like it. I'm happy to hear from you just generally. If you enjoyed my channel, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.